All right, at one point we had a winter weather advisory up for our northern 4 counties. That has been lifted on schedule, but we also have a winter weather advisory that still remains in effect for the northern part of Litchfield County, and this is for another wave of precipitation coming tonight into early tomorrow morning that could lead to some accumulating snow that could have an impact on the Tuesday morning commute. We'll have more on that in just a moment. Right now it's basically liquid precipitation that is falling across the state, just a chilly rain and drizzle ongoing across Connecticut. You can see the movement here. This is the loop over the last 30 minutes on early warning pinpoint Doppler heading from east to west. So certainly a damp afternoon is on tap across the state, and temperatures right now range from the mid-30s throughout, say, central and northwest Connecticut to the low and mid-40s on the shoreline, and as well across much of eastern Connecticut. A little bit cooler in Putnam at 37. It's 39 in Hartford and 43 right now in New Haven. These temperatures aren't going to be moving too much more through the afternoon because we've got the cloud cover and also this northeasterly wind sustained between 10 and 20 miles an hour. So that wind is, of course, making it feel even chillier, like the mid and upper 20s throughout western and northwest Connecticut. A degree below freezing is what it feels like to exposed skin in Hartford. It feels like 35 in New Haven and 32 right now in Willimantic. So our iCam view from the Northwest Hills in Torrington showing the raindrops there, the wetness on the camera lens, a similar scene coming in from 36 stories up in our capital city looking east over the Connecticut River. Not as wet. Checking out the scene live from Middletown overlooking the Connecticut River, and our view from New London actually showing some rays of sunshine, some patches of blue as you look into the top part of the screen there. So this afternoon, if you see some peaks of blue and some rays of sunshine, enjoy them because they will be fairly short-lived. We've got this big ocean storm, the center of it right behind our Channel 3 bug there in the corner of the screen. We've got the precipitation on the back edge of that, so that's going to keep things again cloudy and damp for today. But then later tonight, looking for a disturbance from the west to come in, and that's going to further enhance the potential for some rain that could switch over to snow. So as we head through the afternoon, more of the same, drizzle and some isolated showers. As we head through the overnight hours, you can see how that rain to our west begins to develop by 10 and 11 o'clock, begins working into Connecticut, and as well as we head towards, say, 4 or 5 in the morning, that transition over to sleet and snow likely taking place throughout northwestern Litchfield County. So that's where we could see some accumulation by early tomorrow morning. By 7 a.m., most of the precipitation is beginning to taper off and wind down. Points thereafter, we could see some partial clearing, but more clouds and sun by tomorrow afternoon. So again, futurecast painting in, we could see throughout northwestern Connecticut a ½ inch to an inch and a half, maybe some 2-inch totals in the higher elevations of northwest Connecticut. So on an early warning 7-day forecast, tomorrow afternoon again, only some partial clearing, but we trend a bit milder back into the mid and upper 40s. For Wednesday, again, a day featuring more clouds than sun, maybe a shower with temperatures topping out in the mid 40s. Then by Thursday, I think we look partly to mostly sunny and also milder, highs back in the low 50s. Then for Friday, a cold front approaches. That's going to bring cloud cover, and before it gets here, we top out in the mid 50s with rain chances increasing later in the day. Looks like that moves out in time for the first half of the weekend. So Saturday looks dry and bright, but windy and cooler. There's a lot of uncertainty right now, Kara, with regard to what could happen over the second half of the weekend. It's not looking dry, but otherwise wetter, wintry, a little bit too early to tell. So we'll keep you updated on what could happen over the second half of the weekend. But if you like warmer weather, Thursday and Friday are going to be the days for you.
Okay.
There you go.
I still like hearing about warmer weather from time to time.
Absolutely. We like talking about it.
Yes.